Thank you. So I'm here today to talk about content marketing for the second screen and social. And given that panel title, I thought one of the first things that you should know about ABC Family was that for us, the second screen is social. So the second screen is Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, Instagram, really any native social platform that viewers are using to engage with our content. When we interact with viewers on platforms that are already organic to their daily lives, we know we can drive engagement and make it easier for our viewers to talk about our shows. And the case studies that I'm going to share with you today are all based on that core premise. So let's get started by talking about our core audience. While I'm sure you've all heard of ABC Family, if you're not regular viewers, you may not know that our core target is female millennials, roughly the female 12 to 34-year-old demo. And we also target viewers who might be a little bit older, like me. These are Gen X viewers who are really millennials at heart. Overall, ABC Family is a top 3 cable network with all key female demos. Females 12 to 34, women 18 to 34, and women 18 to 49. Now, what this means is that our network is really primed for success in the social media space. Our viewers are passionate early adopters who are highly engaged and highly social. So basically, we can just sit back, put our feet up, and watch the trending topics pop up on Twitter, right? Not so much. As marketers, social media platforms provide us with an incredible toolbox that allows us to take a great piece of programming content and spread it to the masses in a way that can be much more impactful than straight advertising. But brands can't just define a social media strategy and then cross it off the to-do list. To maximize the value of social media platforms, we have to continue to be innovative and reinvent the way that we're engaging with consumers across these platforms in order to stay relevant and drive engagement. Ultimately, as marketers, our viewers can be a dream come true. But first, we have to figure out the right way to connect with them. And then once we do, we can't quite put our feet up. But we can watch our fans do our marketing for us as they talk about our shows across all of their social media platforms. So what's the secret social sauce? How do we drive anticipation, fuel speculation, and amplify the buzz around our hit original series that really ignite a fire in the social media space? On an ongoing basis, we're implementing a variety of strategies to drive engagement. We post exclusive sneak peek content to make viewers feel like insiders. We create season-long engagement tactics to keep viewers talking in between episodes. We're nimble. We push content quickly to capitalize on organic conversations. We create Facebook apps around tentpole episodes to really drive anticipation. And we work very closely with our showrunners and our talent to engage fans in the social media space. We're live tweeting during episodes, sharing behind-the-scenes content, and sometimes even sharing spoilers. Key to our success with all of these tactics is a process that we call responsive marketing. What is responsive marketing? Well, it's a term that we coined, and it describes the way that we interact with our fans in the social media space. We are observing the organic conversations and behaviors in a given fan community, and then we're tailoring our social marketing tactics to essentially give our fans what they want in the way they want it. Let's take a look at the phenomenon that is Pretty Little Liars to show you how it's done. Now, if you're not already watching Pretty Little Liars, you must be dying of FOMO, because Pretty Little Liars is a must-see and a must-talk television series. It's full of compelling mysteries, plot twists and turns around every corner, and the perfect mix of romance, drama, and suspense. The summer finale on August 27th was the series' biggest summer finale on record, and it was actually the #1 telecast in ABC Family history with all key demos. The summer finale was also the most social series episode in television history, amassing nearly 1.9 million tweets by 637,000 unique tweeters, spiking at over 70,000 tweets in the show's final minute during a breathtaking reveal. And now, it's not every day that a television network can include a phrase like "in television history" in a press release. And there's no asterisk there with a caveat and teeny tiny language in a small font down at the bottom. It's true, in television history. Pretty Little Liars now accounts for the top 4 most tweeted TV series episodes of all time. So how does all this happen? Let's take a look at a case study for a digital engagement strategy we implemented around last summer's finale, which is when Pretty Little Liars really began to take off in the social media space. So 3 weeks before the finale aired, we announced that one character would be found guilty of the ultimate betrayal. We launched the Betrayal Suspect Tracker app to generate buzz and fuel speculation around this betrayal. The app allowed fans to tweet their vote for whom they thought the most likely suspect was, and then aggregated all of the Twitter conversation around each suspect. The rank of the suspects then updated in real time, furthering further conversation as the ranking kept changing. Let's take a look at how it worked.
The Betrayal social media campaign helped the Pretty Little Liars 2012 summer finale become the #1 most social TV series episode in history. ABC Family announced that a key character was going to be guilty of the ultimate betrayal, and through on-air promos and lower third snipes, fans were invited to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and abcfamily.com. The centerpiece of the betrayal was the simple and easy-to-use Suspect Tracker app, where fans could vote from a list of 12 suspects and tweet their vote to all their friends. Watching the results update in real time kept them coming back again and again to see where their suspect ranked. Hundreds of thousands voted, debated, and created an unprecedented explosion of social media excitement.
Everyone on Twitter was like in an all-out panic last night over Toby being revealed in a black hoodie at the end of the episode.
The 2012 summer finale of Pretty Little Liars went on to generate the most social media buzz of any series in television history, breaking Twitter records with 709,000 tweets during the show, peaking at 36,000 tweets per minute, leading to an impressive all-day total of 1.9 million tweets. Fans embraced the interactivity of the Betrayal Suspect Tracker and turned their excitement into a massive and highly effective social media phenomenon.
So I can't say it any better than the video did. The campaign was a huge success. Well, let's take a look at another example. We created this strategy, What's in the Trunk, around a big plot reveal that was tied to our recent summer premiere. That's this summer. We launched an app on Facebook and abcfamily.com that was called What's in the Trunk. The app was themed to a huge cliffhanger from the spring finale. Fans were dying to know what the Pretty Little Liars found in the trunk of a police car. The app was from the point of view of the character named A. And if you don't watch, A is an anonymous evil character who threatens the girls and makes them do things, or else she will reveal all of their secrets. So in this app, A played her, or his, diabolical version of 20 questions by giving fans things that they had to do in order to get answers. Now, this is a perfect example of getting your viewers to do your marketing for you. In this case, fans had to tweet on Twitter or post on Facebook in order to get A to reveal the answers to this game of 20 questions. So this demented and multi-layered Flock to Unlock game was a huge success. There was an incredible volume of conversation around the summer premiere, and once fans actually found out what was in the trunk, it was a certain dead detective, we once again set social TV media records. The summer premiere was the most tweeted season premiere in television history. Which brings us to #WorldWarA. World War A was a multi-platform campaign we created to build anticipation and drive buzz around the most explosive finale in Pretty Little Liars history. 3 weeks before the finale aired, we launched the campaign on air. Let's take a look.
For years, they've played by A's rules.
Okay, we're so close to putting an end to this game.
Tuesday, it's one bombshell after another.
She just declared World War A.
The most explosive Pretty Little Liars finale ever.
Haven't you all felt it? We need to get out of here.
Oh God, I don't know where I am. Ellie!
The Pretty Little Liars summer finale event, World War A. Tuesday at 8/7 Central, only on ABC Family.
So then we expanded the campaign across all of our social media platforms, counting down the biggest reveals in Pretty Little Liars history and promising fans that the summer finale would have the biggest plot twist yet. On the night of the finale, we launched our hashtag PLL reaction campaign. Remember that term, responsive marketing? Well, we knew that fans love to take photos of themselves reacting to plot twists. So to capitalize on that organic behavior, we created the PLL reaction app that basically pulled in fan reaction photos and used them to form a digital mosaic around the big reveal. We promoted the app with on-air snipes throughout the final episode so that fans would get ready to tweet photos of their reactions. And this campaign was also a smashing success. The term hashtag PLL reaction trended on and off throughout the night with over 85,000 fan tweets, and these were all sharing reactions to the fact that, spoiler alert, Ezra is A. Now, moving on to Ravenswood. As I mentioned, focusing on innovation is also a key to our success in the social media space. It's no longer enough to do a few posts here and a few tweets there in order to engage your viewers. The space is constantly evolving, and you really have to push the envelope in order to continue to drive fan engagement. So when we announced this Pretty Little Liars spin-off series, Ravenswood, we wanted to engage the very rabid PLL fan base in the social media space to drive early buzz. And once again, we wanted to get our fans to do our marketing for us. So we turned the traditional press release on its head and took our announcement straight to the fans by releasing cryptic clues about Ravenswood across each of the Pretty Little Liars social media platforms. Let's take a look at how it worked.
ABC Family breaks new ground with the exclusive social media announcement of a new original series, the Pretty Little Liars spin-off, Ravenswood. We've redefined the press release by not doing a press release at all. Instead, we use social media to go directly to the Pretty Little Liars fans, harnessing their social power to generate unprecedented buzz for a show that didn't even exist yet. Fans were engaged in an interactive scavenger hunt, collecting unique clues that were released simultaneously on all official social media platforms.
Now go, spread the news, because this is one secret we do not want you to keep.
Then we watched the news explode, creating over 369 million worldwide impressions, trending for nearly 2 hours on Twitter, and being covered by all the major press outlets. ABC Family fans created a pop culture event by retweeting, reblogging, repinning, and liking everything we gave them. And that's how ABC Family is using the power of social media to bring our fans from Rosewood to Ravenswood.
So obviously, the strategy really paid off for us. The term Ravenswood was trending on Twitter for more than 2 hours during this announcement process. You know, we generated more than 333 million impressions. I think the video said 369 million impressions, give or take a million here or there. But bear in mind that this was all excitement that was created around essentially a press release, a green light announcement around a new series. This show has yet to hit the air. It will premiere on October 22nd, right after our Pretty Little Liars Halloween special, so don't forget to tune in. So Pretty Little Liars may be the current darling in the social media space, but The Fosters is definitely a show to watch. We premiered this original series about two moms raising a mix of biological, foster, and adopted kids this past June. Let's take a look.
Monday, June 3rd.
That poor girl has been through so much. As long as she doesn't mess with my family.
From executive producer Jennifer Lopez.
Where'd you get that?
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Open arms.
Promise me that we'll be somewhere safe.
Open hearts.
You two are every bit as much our kids as Brandon is.
Full house.
We're definitely not the Brady Bunch.
The world premiere of The Fosters, Monday, June 3rd at 9/8 Central, only on ABC Family.
So The Fosters is actually a huge success story for ABC Family. Throughout the course of the summer run, we saw the ratings double from the premiere to the finale, which is an atypical pattern in these days. The digital engagement tactics that we developed throughout the season really worked to amplify the positive buzz and drive deeper engagement with viewers who really fell in love with this non-traditional family. And importantly, the tactics that we created helped us activate key communities in the foster care, LGBT, and Hispanic space, who all really rallied to show their support for this show. So to launch the series, we developed an Instagram sweepstakes, playing off of our tagline, which was, "How do you define family?" We encouraged fans to post photos of their families using the hashtag #ThisIsMyFamily. We received thousands of entries and ignited conversation in the social space around non-traditional families. The prize was $5,000 to use for a getaway with your family, and coincidentally, the winning family had been raising foster kids for years, which was really great. Then a few episodes after the premiere, the adopted twins, Mariana and Jesus, turned 15, and viewers got to see Mariana celebrate her quinceañera. At the same time, we launched a Twitter sweepstakes, offering fans the chance to win their own custom quinceañera gown. We had hundreds of fans share memories of their own quinceañeras with lovely dress photos posted on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Next came the Supreme Court ruling, striking down DOMA, and President Obama's tweet using the hashtag #LoveIsLove. We immediately launched a paid campaign using promoted tweets to align our series with the conversation on this historic day, and immediately pushed out our own graphics using the hashtag #LoveIsLove. Then we ran an episode in which Jude, who's one of the foster kids, wears blue nail polish to school and ends up being ridiculed by his classmates. Now, fans immediately started a viral campaign to support Jude. They named it themselves. It was #BlueForJude, and they began to polish their nails blue and posted photos to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to show their support. Really incredible nail art here, as you'll see. And so our response to this was to create a new Facebook timeline cover photo for the Fosters page, featuring some of our favorites. There you go. Finally, as the finale episode approached, we began to promote Steph and Lena's wedding. Now, this was a much anticipated event that fans had really been hoping for all season long. We created a multi-phase Facebook app that allowed fans to sign a virtual wedding guest book, toss a virtual bouquet to friends online, check in on GetGlue, live tweet with the cast during the broadcast, and we even let fans watch an exclusive deleted scene. Overall, our digital content campaign for the Fosters actually delivered on several of our ABC Family best practices. Give fans a reason to follow your pages by providing them with exclusives and things that make them feel like insiders. We say all the time that social media communities are modern-day fan clubs, and you've got all these members, and you need to give them benefits for being part of your club. Be nimble, capitalize on organic trends. Build engaging content around tentpole episodes to amplify the buzz. And most importantly, be observant. Practice responsive marketing. That means providing fans with digital content that is organic to their interests and behaviors, so that they'll want to share your content with their friends. And that means that they're doing your marketing for you, which is the ultimate goal. Thank you.